Hello and welcome to Pushing Back, Ukraine Daily Brief. As the war enters its 967th day, these are the main developments from the past 24 hours. The update from the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. Russia has lost approximately 677,180 troops in Ukraine since the beginning of the war. The number, which has not been independently verified, includes 1,380 casualties over the past day. According to the released Ukrainian figures, Russia lost 8 tanks, 19 armored combat vehicles, 15 artillery systems, 78 drones, 3 cruise missiles, 38 vehicles, and 25 pieces of special equipment. Canada announced $64.8 million in military assistance to Ukraine. The package includes small arms and ammunition, personal protective equipment and military uniforms for women, drones, training for Ukrainian soldiers, and contribution to the IT Capability Coalition. The Russians launched 195 combat clashes and carried out 47 airstrikes, including 67 anti-aircraft missiles on the territory of Ukraine. They also used 674 kamikaze drones and carried out 3,000 attacks on the positions of Ukrainian troops and settlements using various types of weapons. In its latest intelligence update, the UK's Ministry of Defence reports Russia has been applying pressure in the eastern part of Ukraine's Kharkiv Oblast, specifically around the Oskil River. Russian forces are close to the river in a narrow area south of Kupiansk, and their attacks are hindering Ukrainian operations on the east bank. Due to this, Ukrainian authorities have ordered the evacuation of civilians from several nearby towns. Russia is expected to make further gains in the area in the coming weeks. They have been trying to retake Kupiansk since losing it last year, and the town's location on the Oskil River and its role as a rail hub make it a strategic target for Russia. In its latest intelligence update, the Institute for the Study of War. South Korea's National Intelligence Service reported that North Korea transferred roughly 1,500 North Korean special forces to eastern Russia, where they are reportedly training before deploying to participate in Russia's war against Ukraine. A number of sources provided footage purporting to substantiate these intelligence reports. The footage appears consistent with reports of North Korean troop deployments to Russia but does not independently validate the intelligence reports. Russian forces appear to be further intensifying mechanized activity in western Donetsk Oblast amid initial reports of the start of autumnal muddy ground conditions. Russian President Vladimir Putin continues to signal his disinterest in meaningful peace negotiations with Ukraine while using the upcoming BRICS summit to legitimize Kremlin information operations, falsely portraying Ukraine as unwilling to negotiate. Putin used ongoing conversations about security guarantees in Ukraine's victory plan to further boilerplate nuclear saber-rattling information operations that aim to discredit Ukraine to its Western partners and prevent Western aid to Ukraine. Western partners continue to announce new military assistance to Ukraine. The U.S. Department of State Program Rewards for Justice offered a reward of up to $10 million for information leading to the identification or location of foreigners involved in interfering in U.S. elections, including members of prominent Kremlin-awarded Mil blogger channel Rybar. Ukrainian human rights ombudsman Dmytro Lubinets reported on October 18 that Ukraine has recorded more than 100 confirmed cases of Russian forces executing Ukrainian prisoners of war amid a recent theater-wide increase in Russian executions of Ukrainian prisoners of war. Russian forces recently advanced in Kursk Oblast and near Kupiansk, Kreminna, Kurakov, and Velika Novosilka. In Zelensky's nightly address he spoke about 3 key areas. Firstly, Ukraine's diplomatic and military efforts. Zelensky highlighted ongoing diplomatic and military discussions with international partners, including a recent conversation with U.S. President Biden. Ukrainian leaders are working on the victory plan and preparing for the Second Peace Summit, aiming for a resolution to the war that guarantees long-term peace and security. Secondly, defense and frontline operations. Commander-in-Chief Syrskyi provided updates on the frontline, particularly Ukraine's defense strategies and the Kursk operation. Zelensky emphasized Ukraine's resilience in defending its positions amidst ongoing conflict. Lastly, domestic achievements and law enforcement. Zelensky praised the work of Ukrainian institutions, including Ukalizhnitsia and law enforcement agencies. He highlighted a successful police operation that dismantled drug labs with a turnover of $350 million, underscoring the importance of maintaining internal security during wartime. Thanks for following today's updates. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. We'll return tomorrow with the latest news on the ongoing conflict.